So let's talk about how to stay radiant while we live in these really hot and dry climates like Las Vegas. As you know, as we age, our skin gets drier, it can have more wrinkles, more joint stiffness. And this is because we lose estrogen. When we go through menopause, we lose about 30% of collagen, and collagen is very important for our skin. Add another whammy is that we live in the desert where it's very dry, it's less humid, and there's a high amount of sun exposure. So that even contributes further to dehydration risk. And hydration is vital for your skin, your energy, as well as hormone balance, as well as your brain and so many other parts of your body. So hydration is key during these times. So how do we actually hydrate? Well, to actually get the right amount of hydration, we have to drink at least half of our body weight in ounces of water. So that means if you weigh about 140 pounds, you're drinking about 70 ounces of water. Now, if you're exercising and sweating and outdoors, you're going to need even more water. So account for that also. Also, add electrolytes because as we sweat, we lose sodium chloride in the sweat. So make sure you drink coconut water or add sugar-free powders that have electrolytes. Very important to replace those electrolytes. Also, you can eat hydrating foods. These are foods that are really rich in water content, like watermelon, great in the summertime, celery and cucumbers, really nice to cool down in the summer also. Another tip is limit caffeine and alcohol. These can be very dehydrating. So just watch out, ladies, how much you're having, because that's also going to benefit your skin. So, what are some of the skincare musts for women over 40? These are things that we really have to think about because as we age, our skin is getting thinner and more susceptible to damage from the sun. So, it's really important to use an SPF 30 plus all over your body. You can also use a hyaluronic acid serum for really deep hydration. Ceramides are like the key word right now. It's like the big thing is ceramides. And ceramide rich creams help lock in the moisture. So you want to put moisture in and then lock that into your skin. Vitamin C is also very important to have. You can have that either orally or in your skincare products. And then use a gentle retinol at night and then put a moisturizer after that. And that's going to also help to give your skin the elasticity and a little more glowing and be able to exfoliate. These are very important areas, ladies, that we don't want to forget because our necks are really sensitive, our chest and our hands. They can really show aging very quickly. So we have to show love to these places and be really good about taking care of our skin. So we want to glow from the inside out, right? We want to have skin that's healthy, happy, glowing, and vibrant. Well, hydration in skincare equals confidence, energy, and radiance. And it's not just about looking good, it's about feeling and looking amazing. Because as we age, we want to feel that we still have a vibrant, wonderful skin and wonderful lives. So I'm also going to be including 10 out of the box skincare tips in a handout that you'll be receiving today during the presentation. And if you want to learn more about more tips about how to keep your skin healthy and glowing as we age, especially in this desert heat and low humidity, follow me at Amazing Over 40. I have a website you can go to with lots of blogs and information. I'm on Instagram and Facebook. I'm sorry I wasn't here with you today in person, but both Rudy and I say thank you for attending.